Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we bring you the inside scoop on the latest and greatest in tech. Today we're talking about the Western Digital 1TB WD Red SN700 NVMe internal solid-state drive, designed specifically for NAS devices. If you've been looking for a high-performance SSD that can handle tough workloads like virtualization or collaborative editing, this might be the one for you. Let's take a closer look at how it stacks up. The WD Red SN700 SSD is built with NAS environments in mind, offering up to 3,430 megabytes per second read speeds, thanks to its Gen 3 PCIe interface. This drive is built for performance, catering to those who need robust system responsiveness and exceptional I/O performance. If you've got a NAS system that needs a little more speed for multitasking, data-intensive tasks, or heavy workloads with multiple users, the SN700 promises to deliver. It also comes with a 1 terabyte capacity, which is great for a range of NAS setups, and it scales up to 4 terabytes for those bigger projects. So what does this mean for you? Well, this SSD is designed to work seamlessly with popular NAS systems, ensuring you don't run into compatibility issues. The key selling points here are the speed, the reliability, and the endurance that comes with Western Digital's engineering. If you're running applications that demand high throughput or are in charge of managing a multi-user NAS system, this drive could be a game changer for you. In terms of real-world usage, setting up the WD Red SN700 is straightforward. You just need to plug it into your M.2 slot, and you're ready to go. I tested it with a range of tasks, from data-heavy applications like virtualization to heavy multitasking setups. One thing to note right away is how fast it loads data, whether it's transferring files or running programs off the drive. There's very little lag, even when pushing the drive to handle a significant workload. The read speeds are impressive, especially when compared to traditional HDDs. It really excels when you're working with large files or trying to access a lot of small files quickly. However, it's not all smooth sailing. While the WD Red SN700 shines in speed and endurance, there are a few things to consider. For one, it's not the cheapest SSD on the market. While it offers great performance for NAS systems, if you're on a budget and don't need quite as much speed, there are alternatives that could save you some money. In terms of build, it feels solid, but like many NVMe drives, it can run hot under heavy load, so make sure your NAS has proper cooling to avoid throttling. When it comes to value for money, the WD Red SN700 doesn't come cheap, but considering its target audience, those who need robust performance for multi-user or data-heavy tasks, it makes sense. If you're in the market for an SSD for your NAS, especially one that can handle the heavy lifting of collaborative editing or virtualization, this drive could be worth the investment. That said, if you don't need the raw power it offers, or if you're just storing data with less demanding usage, there are other options that might give you better bang for your buck. In comparison, there are several other drives in the market that could serve similar needs, but with slight trade-offs. For instance, the Samsung 970 EVO Plus also offers impressive speeds, but it's more geared toward general consumer use, rather than being purpose-built for NAS systems. The Seagate IronWolf 110 is another NAS-specific drive, designed to offer reliability and endurance over time, though it might not match the speed of WD Red SN700. Ultimately, it comes down to what you need in terms of speed and reliability. The WD Red SN700 definitely stands out in terms of performance, but depending on your budget, you might find something that better fits your needs. Now, let's talk build quality. The WD Red SN700 feels well built, especially considering it's designed to handle 24/7 use in a NAS environment. It's solid, compact, and built to endure long-term usage. Western Digital is a trusted name when it comes to storage, and while the longevity data on this specific model is still emerging, their reputation for quality in the NAS market is well established. If you're looking for an SSD that's going to stand the test of time, this drive has the potential to perform reliably over the long haul. Though, as always, consider the cooling situation in your NAS setup. If you do run into any issues with the drive, Western Digital's customer support is generally highly regarded. I didn't have to reach out during my testing, but based on past interactions with the brand, you can expect quick response times and knowledgeable assistance if anything goes wrong. In terms of software, there are no major updates that have been critical to the performance of this drive so far. It's a plug-and-play experience for the most part, and there's no need to worry about constant firmware updates to maintain its performance. To wrap things up, the WD Red SN700 is a high-performance SSD designed specifically for NAS systems. It offers blazing fast read speeds, solid build quality, and endurance that can handle the toughest workloads. However, it comes at a premium. And if your needs are less demanding, you might find alternatives at a better price. That said, if you need reliability and speed for heavy multitasking or collaborative projects, this drive is a fantastic choice. It's built for performance, and it delivers. Thanks for watching today's review. If you've used this SSD or have any questions, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more product insights. Until next time, this is Reviewsinside signing off. Remember, the best tech isn't always the most expensive, but it's always the one that works best for you.